Let's say 2010, we had 100,000 flight hours. We had 15 PPCU removals, RAM, and price was let's say $5 per flight hours. These numbers are from my head, okay? This is not real life numbers. Now question, can we budget in 2011 same numbers? Or can we expect in 2011 same numbers, same 15 removals for BPCU, 1.5 flight hours cost, etc. If we have 100,000 same amount of flight hours, 100,000 flight hours? And the answer is yes and no. Why? Let me again give you a simple example. First, let's say 2010 we used to fly from south to north. 2011 we are going to fly, or we are planning to fly from east to west. Completely different type of operations. We have to readjust all these numbers. Suppose we are not going to change our operations. My recommendation would be still use, when you calculate all the statistical analysis, right? It's easy to calculate now cost analysis, statistical analysis, right? If you Google it, you can find different types of statistical analysis calculations, okay? By all means, put CL, confidence level. For reliability information, for reliability characteristics, we have 95%. But as I said, you can put, if you want, 98%. It depends on, or 90%. And all these numbers depends on your requirements, on your business model, on your technical effectivity. Reliability program. What's next? You remember in the very beginning we said that we are going to discuss about alert type of reliability program. Let me give you here some visibility. Let me explain what does it mean. Let's take the example from previous slide. In 2010 we said we had 15 BPCU removals, right? 15 REMs. It's approximately 1.3 REMs per month. Now, what we are expecting or what we are planning, no more than 2 removals in monthly removals in 2011. Okay? This is our alert level, and it equals 2 each monthly. But in real life, first month, 2011, we had 3 removals. The second month, we had 4 removals. The third month, we had 5 removals. And our alert level tells us that, our reliability program tells us that something is wrong with your reliability, something is wrong with your safety, something is wrong with your technical effectivity, something is wrong with your business model, something is wrong with your operational model. And we have to fix it. How? I'm not going to reinvent here bicycle. If you check it, you can find all the subjects in ACs, advisory circulars. Okay? And number 1 subject to fix, or maybe we need to implement introduce new task, it is maintenance program. Maybe we need to change modification, install the new parts, configuration control. Logistics, you remember this example? We had a flight from New York to Los Angeles. We had New York was our base station, and we said we have 10 BPCUs. In Los Angeles, we have 0 BPCUs. BPCU failed in Los Angeles, and we didn't have a part when we need it. We need to fix our logistics systems. People, maybe we need to train people. Maybe we need to update procedure, documents, manuals. Maybe we need to implement best practices. Or just monitor and no actions required. Again, a real life story. Small local airline. Everything is okay. Everything is going smooth. Big airline came to this market with big money, big power. They bought 50% of engineering of this small company. Guess what happened with this alert level? All reliability characteristics, they were just skyrocketing. Remember, we have to report a reliability program to aviation authorities monthly basis. When aviation authorities, they saw it, the first question is, what's happening? Management explained that what happened? They said, we hired new people, but new people need time. We need to train him, etc. Government says, okay, no action required. We're going to monitor. Now, why do we need all this information here, all these activities, all these the different types of fixing? And answer is safety. Number one. Okay. Number two, to improve our business model, our operational model, technical effectivity, etc. Okay? See what's happening here. Let me put it this way, right? We are trying to keep balance here between P, which is profit, and E, expenses. To keep this balance, we need to check technical effectivity on daily basis. The issue here is that, see what's the problem here with E. Even if aircraft is 250 meters from runway, it's closed, engines are closed, doors are closed, nobody is there, and mechanics are nobody, we still have to pay for this aircraft. Okay? So for this reason, we have to check our effectivity, our business model, our operational model on daily basis. Otherwise, these expenses can turn here and go up. Now we can ask questions. You know what? I'm talking always expenses. Is there any way to keep these expenses at an appropriate level? In general, answer is yes. Number one, you need to hire, if you are the boss of this company, detail-oriented people, especially people who are doing maintenance and operational job. Okay? Even if it is clear. Why? Because You remember, small check box. Price was $1 million. So people should be detail-oriented. It doesn't matter if it's clerk or the person who is doing analysis and even building your structure, organizational structure. Number two, on each level of your structure, let's put here VP, Vice President of TD, Technical Department, also Operational Department, Ops Dep. This is a structure, right? Let's say this is technical, this is Operational Department. You have to implement, you have to incorporate so-called positive norms. You can hire best pilots in the world. You can hire best engineers in the world. But if you don't have positive norms, if they don't follow positive norms, then this E even goes more and more up, unfortunately. Okay? Of course, yeah, I'm not saying that, let's say, I don't know, the people, especially maintenance and pilots, they have to be certified, etc., and they have to have background, etc. Okay? By the way, positive norms are huge subject to discuss, so maybe I can we can discuss next time, or I can create another positive norms presentation. What I would like to mention also, right, behind these subjects here, maintenance program, modifications, people, best practices, etc., we have a huge science. Let's say maintenance program. If you take MSG3 training from Boeing, Airbus, or Bombardier, it's almost 5 days. Okay? Now, if you're really interested to understand how this business works, my recommendations are that please take civil aviation courses. That actually gives you, why I'm saying I'm not taking just mechanical courses, some from university or the aeronautical courses. No, it should be civil aviation, because only civil aviation courses gives you, civil aviation university gives you an engineering understanding of these operations, and then maintenance, ops, airline management. So you will understand why you are designing this part. Okay? By the way, why we are designing this part? This question for you? Yes, we had discussion about this, and the only reason the part is on the, I'm not talking about interior and furniture, right? Only reason that part is on the aircraft, it's installed on the aircraft, it is safety. Okay? So as I said, if you really want to understand, go to the Civil Aviation University courses. Take the Civil Aviation University courses. That gives you both engineering understanding and then management understanding. Airline management, maintenance management, etc. Okay? And it was small tip of the iceberg called Understanding Airline Reliability. Presentation is for reference use only. Please make it a rule to check always aviation authorities' requirements. It saves company money. Here is company's money. And of course, don't forget, safety first. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye.